Hello, Internet, and welcome back to our Magiclysm playthrough. In the last episode, we, I think, finished raiding one of the barracks. We killed some Kevlar jokers, and we found this little auto dock with some mutagen in it. I'm not super interested in plant mutagen. It's just not really going to do it. We also talked a lot about books I've been reading, specifically zombie books, which I said I wouldn't talk about anymore, but I lied. I'm going to talk about one more thing. Also, the book I read, which was Apocalypse Z, I believe, is the name of it. I think this guy is dead. He is not dead. He is not dead. We're going to kill this guy. Reflects off your hide. Are you serious? Stupid. Stupid. Hate it. Okay. I guess we should haul him up to that terminal and see if we can dissect him. He's here. He's on his own. It seems like something we should do. I mean, we're not probably going to get any CBMs out of it, but I feel like, first of all, we just want the corpse. We don't actually want to haul all his stuff. That will slow us down and give him a chance to revive before we get him there. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab the corpse and we'll haul that up. Yeah, so I was reading Apocalypse Z, and unfortunately in that book, this is the other thing I wanted to complain about, they never, ever, ever use the word zombie, even though it is a book called Apocalypse Z, which implies zombie because it has a Z in it. Even though they are cannibals, even though you have to shoot them in the head, they never use the word zombie. He always, through the entire book, the main character referred to them as those things, those monsters, those cannibals, those mutants. He said mutants at one point, which is stupid. Dissect the corpse. They're not mutants. They're infected people who function as zombies. Just call them zombies. Like, you want to give them a cute pet name, you know, biters, walkers, Zeds, Zimmermans, I don't care what you want to call them. That's fine. But acknowledge that they are zombies. There's no one on this planet who would hear about cannibalism and people, like monsters that are cannibals of human beings who have been turned into cannibals that you have to shoot in the head. Every human being on this planet would be like, oh, that's a zombie, dude. Like, nobody would be like, they're mutants. Oh, goodness. What are they? What's wrong with them? Why is this so? We just have a full inventory. We're going to drop something. We're going to wear this stupid bag again, I guess. And we'll grab this LED tattoo. It produces a small amount of light, which can be handy. I don't know if we're going to go through the trouble of autoclaving it and everything. But I want to collect CBMs at the moment, so that's what we're doing. Let's go back to the machete. That's fine. And it really irritated me that the guy simply refused to refer to them as zombies. And it's like, if you're going to write a zombie book and you want to give them a pet name, I'm fine with that. But the fact that you refuse to call them zombies makes me think either you think that you've created something new and original, which is hilarious because they're zombies and it's been done a million times before, or you are like just in denial, like you don't want to write a zombie book, so I'm not going to call them zombies. I'm going to call them something else so that, you know, I don't have to tell people I wrote it. Like, it really irritates me when they refuse to call them zombies. Every human being on the planet knows what a zombie is, and like, you could go to an untouched area of the globe where the indigenous people have never seen an outsider before, and you would go up to them and say, hey, what do you do with the zombie? And they will respond to you in perfect English and say you got to shoot him in the head, because everyone on this planet, it is a species-wide knowledge of zombies, and for you to pretend that they're not zombies is childish. It's so stupid. I hate it. It really irritated me. It's one of my huge pet peeves about zombie stuff, is when like, you just get full of yourself. It's like you think you've created something original, or you're unwilling to acknowledge that you're writing a zombie book, or whatever it is. It just seems childish to me. So there's another Anesthesia Kit to our north, I assume, where the other auto dock is, but there was a cyborg in there. We probably ought to grab the Anesthesia Kit. Oh, thank God, a CBM. And it's the cranial flashlight, which we literally already have installed. There are pouches in there, however, so I do think we're going to go in and grab the pouches. We will pickaxe through the glass, just because. Seems like it would be easier to go through glass than a concrete wall. and I don't think the wall will collapse if it's just glass. I don't know if that's true or not. It might still collapse. Do we want the CBM? Can it be disassembled for anything? Let's pick it up and check it. Cranial flashlight can be disassembled for solder, power converter, high quality lenses, and a burnout bionic. So really just trash, basically. Stuff we could get anywhere else. I mean, it's not like it's terrible electronics. They do have some innate value, but they're not any exceptional component that we couldn't get anywhere else. Adderall, like the 5th autoclave that we found so far. We did want those pouches, though, because, I mean, at this point, we have enough pouches. I think we have 75 pouches. We're never going to use that many. So it's a little silly to have them. Okay. Smoker zombie. Okay, not scary. Why am I blind? Did we run out of... No, we're just in the smoke. We're going to back up because screw that guy. I thought it was just smoke, and then when I stepped into it and took damage, I thought I was taking a bullet, which was really worrisome. I'm not really interested in playing peekaboo with the zombie smoker. We're coughing. We have smoke as an effect. Reduces strength and dexterity. I don't want to deal with them. Here, I'm at the light. Come over here. It's leaving. Okay, well, our stamina is draining due to the smoke. We're just going to walk away. There's really no reason that we have to engage. And we're still losing stamina. Okay. We'll just go this way because I don't care enough to deal with that. They like to play peekaboo. It wouldn't be so bad if their AI would just walk to the edge of the smoke and try to attack you, but because it retreats into its own smoke, it gets really tedious to try and deal with a smoker when you don't have any respiration stuff set up. Looks like some zombies were here. This should probably be rotten. Why isn't it rotten? If it's been down here, it's been thawing and freezing like the one on the ground floor. I mean, I would think. A little bit of food. I mean, why don't we just eat... I mean, no one wants to eat a raw potato. Whatever. Okay, more books. Dion. A lot of stairs in this lab. Up, down, stairs. And I'm not marking them like I normally would. What is this thing? Microcentrifuge tube tray. Yeah, no, I'm good. We could go south. That's where the shocker was. This is the auto dock area. There were no more doors over here. So we want to head to the west or south. Okay. We've been to the west apparently. And we've already pretty much looted this side of things. So we'll go... Oh, that's right. There was a turret there alongside a light. We could shoot the light, I think. I think the turret was like up here. So if we opened this door and we were back here, we could shoot the light safely. And then once the light was out, we could deal with the turret. Which is probably something we should do because it will give us a lot of 9mm rounds anyway. We're going to be a little careful because I don't remember exactly if there was anything else scary in the area. What would this console do? Log console? Sure. Did I do it? It didn't say. It didn't print a message. Did I reveal locations of nearby labs? What is the point of this? Oh, it's blocked. Well, I guess I failed. I don't know why it didn't display a message. Okay. Interesting. Did it print a message and I just didn't see it? That's the wrong button. No. Okay. Well, whatever. Let's see where this I bumped the wrong button and then walked into sight. Okay, so it spotted us now, so if we move into sight of it again, it will fire on us immediately. We're going to go ahead and check. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to activate our holster, pull out the Glock, and see if we can shoot this light. I don't know if this will work or not. Did not seem to work. Yeah, it doesn't work. That's pretty dumb that doesn't work, but okay. So we're not going to be going this way. Really sucks. No matter which door we open, we would be exposed to the light. It's in this corner. We could... No, anything that would put us in sight of it would likely expose us. We would have to have like a smoke grenade or something, which we don't have. So never mind, not going to be doing that. Let's grab the machete, and we should have stored that in our holster. Let's go ahead and throw that back in our holster. Okay, so we're going to head south, and then if nothing pans out in that direction, we're just going to jump down to the next floor. We are still deaf. We should take off our earplugs so that we can hear things around us, be aware of pressing enemies and things. Just a doggo in a cage. Can't abide that. Yep, I'm bad at melee. That's right. You heard it here first. Other than that, reading books and stuff, watching Dexter. I just churned through season 6 of Dexter on the last episode. Seen it before, of course, back when it was actually like a popular show that people liked. They, of course, very famously ruined the end of that series. Is just god-awful ending to that particular to that particular series. Was just terrible. Very unsatisfying, very kind of meaningless, really not good writing. I mean, it could have been an acceptable ending if they had just done it a little bit differently, but they didn't. They seemed like they kind of rushed it almost. Like maybe, I've always thought like maybe they were under pressure to close the series out, and it just turned out really bad, if I'm being honest. So if we're going to go downstairs, we want to go downstairs as close to where we came down originally. I think we came down all the way up here. So are there downstairs nearby? Not really. Oh, we didn't check up here. That's right, because there was a lot of light and I was very nervous about moving through there. So we should check that out and just do it. I don't know. I don't know what that was. It was like a sound effect. It was on the same volume level of the game, but like it sounded like a person talking. I don't know. We could head north up here instead. I think instead of going through that super well lit area, will be a little easier. Should be a little more careful checking those doors and things. Okay. Don't know why we didn't go up here. Looks like some serum. Empty test tube. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? What are you? Ammonia, I don't care. Another turret. What's the light look like here? Very dark. Great. More 9mm rounds. We're going to open our holster here, pull out our Glock, and we will shoot this turret. Go ahead and just hold down the button because, of course, why not? We're not under any kind of pressing engagement or enemy pressure or anything. 100 rounds, 9mm, reload the Glock, activate the holster, put the Glock away. Great. Nice and easy. Continue checking. Fridge. No thank you. So what do we got up here? Barracks area. Ooh, looks like another mutagen storage type area. Pretty cool. What are you? Yes, mutagen. Mutagen, I don't love mutagen, but it's something. We're going to stand around for a minute just to see if we hear anything. We don't hear anything. We'll go ahead and knock down the... let's smash the console. There we go. And now we will pickaxe through the door. Because since we didn't hear anything, it's unlikely that there's a zombie in there because we would have heard thumping or glass breaking or whatever. There still might be a turret in there, and if there's a turret, we don't want to be having light in this area. It's not. It's nice and clear. Mutagen, lupine, purifier. I mean, not a bad haul. I'm pretty happy with that compared to the rooms we found like nothing in. Traypan, more antibiotics. Yeah, what else is going on with me? Really nothing, as per usual. Air filtration. If toxins or airborne diseases find their way into the windpipe, the filter will attempt to remove them. Really good. Actually, it gives 7 environmental protection to our mouth, which is basically like wearing... I don't think it's quite on the level of like a gas mask. Maybe it is, but it's a filter thing. I think it is mostly passive. Like, I do think you need to activate it, but I don't think it drains a ton of charges. So even if we only have 100 battery charge, we could activate this, go kill that smoker that was bothering us, and then pop back out and be fine and turn it off, you know. So that's really, really kind of nice to find that. Hello, spiders. Yes, I see you. I don't think we can outrun spiders, but we're going to try. You son of a... I really don't feel like fighting you. right this second. So we're just going to plow in here. Thankfully, there was no turret in this room. Otherwise, if there was a turret up here, we would have taken a bullet. Wandered in the lab. Yeah, the web's not a concern. I don't know. I've been playing Tome, but I'm caught up on that. So it's like, I don't know what to do for the rest of the week. I guess I'll just sit around and watch Dexter and maybe play some games. But there's no games currently that I'm really invested in. I was playing EU4, but it's just a little boring for me. Are we poisoned? Of course we are. We're losing stamina, which I think is connected to the poison. Unfrequent, pain, rare, damage. Well, the pain worries me more than the little bit of damage we would take, because the pain will slow us down and whatnot. Eat some aspirin. I think we'll head back up to base and drop things off before we descend further down into the lab. And if we mark up here that there are just more spiders, I mean, it is a meat source. We could do with some more perishable food, but it's also not really a priority of mine. So I think we're just going to head back up and we'll head back to base. We're poisoned, and we might as well take a minute, and recover and whatnot before we would plunge down and possibly be exposed to more enemies. That's the downstairs. We want to go upstairs. We'll head back up to our base, drop things off. Yeah, I was playing EU4. Game's a little boring. I thought it would be a little bit more engaging. I used to really love Risk when I was a kid, and it just seemed like an advanced form of Risk, which seemed like it would be a lot of fun. But once I actually sit down to play it, it is mostly fun, but like, it seems like it fluctuates between really hard and really easy. Like, if you start as a country that is pretty well established, it's a very easy game. Most people recommend you play as Portugal the first time, and like, that was really easy, and I never really had any problems, and like, France was my friend, so we just kind of, hung out, and that was it. And then I played as like a random small Indian nation, and it was really, really hard. I had a lot of really bad events about, stability issues and, religious issues, and it was just interesting, but it's not fun, I think. So I'm not super interested in that game so much. And then I kind of just want to play Tome, but I don't want to play that off camera, because I want to get, like, as we get achievements and things, I want that to be on camera, so people kind of get that same feeling of accomplishment that I'm getting by completing quests and unlocking things, and I don't want to do any of that off camera. So and then there's Cataclysm. I mean, I could record another experimental Cataclysm episode. People do like them. They're a little boring. It involves a lot of reading of things that I'm not super interested in. Sometimes there are not big updates, Most of the changes that we get any given week to Cataclysm are small things, tweaks, bug fixes, stuff like that. And that's not really very interesting to go on camera and say, we got a bug fix and it is good and I'm happy that we got it. It's just it's just not great, I guess. I said I would do an episode on mechs because we got mechs in the game, but like, I genuinely dislike mechs. I know everybody loves them, big robots. Who doesn't like big robots? I don't like big robots, so I'm not really excited to do an episode on the mechs. It seemed exciting at first, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I just don't care, because I don't want to use mechs in the game. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to play. I don't know. There's nothing really that's come out recently that I want to play. I don't have money to spend on games anyway. I'm saving for a better computer. What the heck is this? It's a love pillow. Let's make sure there's no turret in here. Zoom in on that. That's a love pillow. That's an anime girl on a pillow is what that is. So we're definitely going to take that. No, we're not going to take that because it means nothing. Presumably it can be used as a pillow, but I just don't care. We already have a pillow. Thought about getting one in real life, just because sometimes when I'm in bed and like, if I'm hot and I can't sleep with the AC on, like if it's too hot to sleep with the like AC off, but it's not hot enough to sleep with the AC on, I kind of like get rid of my blankets and cling to them instead of using them as a blanket. And it kind of is very comfortable. And I kind of think sometimes, like, man, I should get a really big body pillow. It would help with my back, I think. Let's pull out our Glock, kill another turret. It actually looks like it spent a lot of ammunition. It doesn't say how many casings, so for all we know, this is actually already out of bullets. But we'll go ahead and we will try to put this thing down anyway. Again, I kind of thought our aim would have improved by now. We've been using the handguns a lot, but it seems like we're always about the same distance from the turret, and yet we don't seem to ever improve our aim. It might be due to our hand encumbrance. I keep forgetting about our hand encumbrance. We're level 2 at 13% of handguns. 65 rounds is not bad. There was a corpse here. I don't know where it has gone. And we will try the console. And we fail and we're shocked. Awesome. These consoles are a lot of fun, man. I'm going to go in here and check these out. Nothing. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. You know, most days I end up sitting around. You know, I record most days. Then I usually edit in the evenings. And then I really don't know what to do with myself for the rest of the day. Because I feel like I should be working. I feel like I should be doing something. Like I said in a previous episode, I kind of would like to get to a point where I could earn a little money from YouTube. And so every time that I have a down moment that I'm not recording or editing or whatever, I feel guilty. I feel like, I should be working on something to improve the channel. I should be trying harder. I should be doing more. I should be better at what I do. You know, like, it's very... I mean, I know a lot of people feel that way. I hear that from people in my generation sometimes, where they feel like when they're not doing something, they feel like they're wasting their time, and they feel like they have to be progressing towards the next thing. And I think that that's not super healthy. So that CBM gives us 7 environmental. A dust mask gives us 2. So it's 3 times as good as the dust mask filtration. So it is a nice little CBM. We're going to definitely want that one to be installed. Can of beer. Okay, these do not have as much food as they used to have. Let's go check the little pantry. We should stop smashing every light just because it's nice to have light for dissecting corpses and things. Sweater, no. Check the pantry. Really, just a little bit of cornmeal. Not great. I guess we'll continue heading south. Oh, more residential. Okay, we're going to smash this light because I'm sick of them. I lied. I don't like the lights. A mango. I don't remember ever seeing a mango before. Canned tuna is good. Is food. Is edible. Is something. Yeah, I wrote a little over the weekend, but like not enough to really feel satisfied by it, you know, and I did stuff for the channel over the weekend, but again, not really satisfied by it. Food Place loyalty card, I guess we'll take because why not? And I feel like I should be doing something, you know? I mean, I do work 7 days a week. It's not like I don't do things. It's just, I feel like I should be doing more. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Do you feel that way as well, viewer? Do you feel like even when you have downtime, even when you feel like you've earned some downtime, you still feel like you should be doing more? I do think that that's a pretty common feeling, but I don't know. Who knows? Smashed up stuff, maybe some more Kevlar zombies. Ooh, lots of veggies. Lemon. Hello, I walked right up to you. Let's just, machete him, why not? Yeah, leave that alone. Grab the... No, don't do anything with the water. Just grab the corn. Okay, some veggies and things. We're not particularly hungry. We'll eat a tomato. And now we're full. Pop these. I don't think there would be turrets in here. Fire extinguisher, lump of steel. No. Signal receiver. I mean, maybe that's really good. Who knows? I don't know electronic stuff. I very rarely ever use the electronic stuff in the game. Another soldering iron, which will give us a heating element, which we need for electronic circuit theory. So that might be the highest electronics book. We might actually want that for the recharger. We never did look. Did we get the recipe for the recharger? It would be in a book anyway. We wouldn't be able to just pick it up here. Apple cider, herbal tea, fruit juice. We have a lot of perishable beverages. that we're probably not going to get through before they all start going bad. But whatever. Any food here? Soy sauce and mayo. Delicious. Soy sauce will take. Mayo. What did the description on soy sauce say? It said something weird. My eyes aren't working. There's the mayonnaise. Why am I so blind? I don't see soy sauce. Oh, because it's dirty, we dropped it. Salty fermented soybean sauce. Okay. Well, that was a waste of time. Sorry. Sorry, internet. Oh, what else? My niece was here today. I didn't actually see her because I slept in. Normally on Mondays I make pickups for my job. But because today was a holiday, it's like Labor Day or Memorial Day or Christmas. I don't know what today is. It's something. But so there was a holiday today, so some of the shops I normally go to for pickups are closed. So unfortunately, I can't make pickups until tomorrow, which means my sleep schedule for the week is going to be messed up again. Pick up the aspirin, please. And so I have to stay up to kind of try and keep my sleep schedule reasonable. And unfortunately, that meant that, she was here early in the afternoon. I didn't get up until like 5 p.m. So, mister. Like I said before, last time she was here, she didn't know who I was, even though we've met multiple times. So, I don't know. It's because I'm never around, I guess. And I kind of had wished I'd maybe seen her, spent a little time with her so she would, know who I was and know who her uncle is, that kind of stuff. But, oh well, I guess. There's always next time. That's what my family always says. I was like, I'm probably going to be asleep when she comes. And they'll say, oh, there's always time. Don't worry about it. But like, I don't know. What the heck is this? Is this like a Half-Life Underground Railway? Oh, what did that say? Science Train Depot. Oh, I love science trains. I don't know what that means exactly. Where does this actually lead somewhere? Oh, is this going to lead to the other lab? Are there scary things down here? What am I... Do we want to follow this? I mean, we have to, right? Because I don't know what it is. Laboratory train controls. Yes. You hear an alarm sound. Yeah, well, what else is new? I guess we'll hoof it. Turn on safe mode. Let's check this out. I've never seen an under... Oh no, corpses. RA21E medical ampule. A tiny glass vial filled with advanced fast healing chemicals which can only be activated by a Rivtech jet injector device. Label on the side warns against using more than 2 doses per hour. Aren't those the things that are auto... Isn't there a power armor that has the Rivtech jet injector thing? Maybe they're also a standalone item? I don't know. We're passing corpses. Any of you have Science ID? Awesome. Thank you very much. Science ID card. We will take soporific induction CBM. Electrode designed to gently stimulate a particular cluster of neurons in the hypothalamus, helping the user to fall asleep. That's awesome. We definitely will take that as well. Yeah, that sounds really cool. We're finding a lot of CBMs. I haven't played with a lot of CBMs. Like, I haven't really truly modified my character in a long time. With CBMs, usually I pick up, 3 or 4, and that's about all I get. Internal chronometer. We already have one, but again, it can be disassembled for, like, solder and stuff. Science ID cards are also very valuable. We need to be checking for corpses as we progress down this train track. So what we're going to do, we're going to start making a sweep as we go, just because this is a little boring, I guess. I don't know how far these tracks will go or where they lead to. Maybe walking down the center is fine. We'll just walk down the center. Do we have safe? Yes, safe mode is on. We will proceed down the tracks. Man, at this point we are under the other lab. I gotta assume that this connects to some other lab somewhere, right? Like, it's got to. What else would it lead to? Very far from where we were, though. I don't love the idea of maybe we've missed doors on the side. I mean, we have to call the episode Migo and Graken. You've spotted me? I guess you have pretty good night vision, huh? We're wielding a machete. Swap to the battle rifle. Multiple Migos, huh? If we shoot the one to the right, we maybe can kill it. The one to the left will probably continue following the Kraken. It killed the Kraken. It's coming for me. Not good. We're going to get tore up. I was going to call the episode. But at this point, we need to... It's fleeing. I really wish we had been able to get the kill shot off. At this point, we just want to hit them. We don't care if it's a critical. Because they're going to attack so rapidly that they're going to... Yeah, okay. So we killed one. The other one is fleeing. We're going to chase it. Okay, we're going to stop chasing it because it is faster than us. Okay, nothing we're going to get from Amigo. I don't know if they give, like, chitin and stuff if you cut them up. I don't think they do. What do Migos give? I don't know what they give when you dissect them. Anyway, we saw more corpses. We do need to call the episode here, so I think we will save and come back in the underground body location. I don't know if we want to follow this all the way. I kind of think we should double back to where we were just coming from because we didn't fully explore that lab, and we know that this is a relatively safe place, whatever. This could potentially lead to another lab, or it could lead to some underground horrible thing that we've never seen before, and I don't want to bump into that and die because we weren't paying attention or whatever. The battle rifle did save our life against the Migos. They could have really, really damaged us given how bad our melee is. So we did luck out a little bit with that. And we also have like a full inventory at this point. So we definitely should be heading back, I think, in the next episode. We will loot these corpses and we will head back. Finding CBMs on them is really cool. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I, of course, will be back with more Cataclysm content every single day of the week. And I will see you in the next episode.